Hey, what's up everyone? You're here with Goran from Pick Dawgz, and you're here for your free picks from the French Ligue 1 on Sunday, April 2nd. 7 games on the schedule, guys, in League 1 on Sunday, starting off at 7 a.m. and finishing up with that big matchup between PSG and Lyon at 2:45 p.m. Eastern. But this is not all we have on Sunday. We do have some games in the other top 5 European football leagues, so go to the Pickdawgz YouTube channel and check those out as well. And of course, subscribe and hit that like button. The first game we have on the schedule in League 1 is between Lille and Lorient, guys. Two teams that have been playing really well before the international break. Lille is undefeated in their last 4 games, lost only one of their last 6, and they are still fighting for that Champions League spot. While Lorient, on the other side, they are not far behind. They're in 8th place with 44 points, undefeated in their last 3 games, and they have been scoring goals quite consistently over the last month and a half or so. And because of that, they are far away from the relegation zone, and they are actually fairly close to one of those European spots that we have going on. The Conference League being the closest one to them. So. We'll see if they have enough in their tank to do enough this season to get there, but the competition is pretty strong for those places in the League One this season, and it's gonna be a hard thing to accomplish. When we look at the injury report, both teams are missing a few players. Andre Gomes is suspended for a little because of the yellow cards, and a couple of other players are injured. But Lorient is also missing 4 or 5 players because of the injuries or suspensions, and that will significantly reduce their depth for this game. And honestly, I do believe that Lille deserves to be the favorites that they are. But then again, we'd have to look for value. We'd have to add goals or something to that to make them worthy of making a pick for them. So I decided to take a goal prop here, actually a player prop for that matter. And I decided to take Jonathan David to have over 1.5 shots on target. It's plus 130. He has scored 19 goals already this season. He's taking penalty shots for Lille, and he quite often finds himself in a situation to score a goal. And I think this is going to be one of those games as well. So I'm going with Jonathan David over 1.5 shots on target. In the second game, guys, we have Angers hosting Nice, and this is the game where, in my opinion, Nice should be the bigger favorite than they are. Angers hasn't won any of their last 10 games. They have only one win at home so far this season. They are at the bottom of the table, and they will be getting relegated. There's no doubt about that right now. As far as Nice goes, they are undefeated for a while now. They haven't lost any of their last 9 games. Actually, make that 10 or 11 games even. They have been playing really well on both ends. But in their last few games in the League One, they actually are on a 3-game draw streak, if I'm not mistaken. And they haven't been as effective in that attacking end as they were before the international break. But you know what? They are a very, very, very solid team with a solid defense, enough quality to beat a team like Angers. And that's why I decided to keep this one simple. Take Nice on the money line, minus 182 right now. It is quite expensive, yes, but that's pretty much the only thing I'm willing to take in this game. So I'm going with Nice on the money line. In the next matchup, guys, Clermont is hosting Ajaccio, and this is gonna be a battle between one team that's pretty far away from the relegation zone, and that is Clermont. However, they have been playing quite badly as of late. While on the other side, we have Ajaccio, the team that is in that 19th place, and the team that has won only one of their last 6 games while losing the other 5. But they're still fairly close to the safe zone, and they will do everything they can to get a point or maybe even a win out of this match to get a little bit closer to that safe zone and stay in the League One for at least another season after this one. Like I said, Clermont hasn't been playing that well, but overall they have had much better season than Ajaccio has, and even though they're struggling right now, we can see that they are a bit of favorites here. However, when playing at home, they haven't won any of their last 5 games, while on the other side, Ajaccio has lost their last 3 games on the road in a row. And like I said, they are on a losing streak. So we have two teams in quite a bad form, but two teams that will definitely go for it here. And for that reason, in this one, I'm taking both teams to score, guys. I do believe that we're going to see enough chances on both sides and enough willpower from both sides to get a win or at least a positive result out of this game, and that should give us at least a goal on each side. So both teams to score in this Clermont versus Ajaccio match that we have going on Sunday. 9 a.m. game between Angers and Nice. We did talk about that, sorry. We are moving on to Nantes and Reims, guys. And this one should be fairly entertaining because Nantes has been struggling quite a bit as of late, but at home they have been solid with only 3 losses. They have 4 wins and 6 draws as well, while Reims finally lost their game in the Ligue 1, and that was against Marseille just before the international break. They ended up that game 2-1 at home, and this potentially is a very, very good spot for them to bounce back. Now, Reims on the road and Reims at home are 2 different teams, yes, but this is still a very, very potent team with a solid offense and still in a solid form that will definitely be looking to bounce back against Nantes, who are not playing that well right now. So, in this game, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt to Reims, guys, and I'm going to side with Reims on the road at plus 135 simply because they are the better team and they have been far more consistent this season, and I think that they are more than capable of bouncing back with a nice win on the road against Nantes here. So I'm going with Reims on the money line in this match. In the next game, guys, we have Brest hosting Toulouse, and now this is going to be the battle between the 2 sides that haven't been playing that well, the 2 sides that are still fairly close to the relegation zone, especially Brest, who is in that 17th place, only 2 points above the relegation zone. But like I said, they haven't been playing that well. They have lost to PSG 2-1 at home. They tied against Troyes on the road 2-2 before the international break. And when we look at their previous results, we can see that this is the team that has been scoring goals pretty consistently. Their defense on the other side is a different story, and they have conceded 46 goals in 28 games, and they are one of the worst defensive teams in the league. As far as Toulouse goes, they did have that amazing spell in the first half of the season when they were playing really, really well, and that actually got them almost to the top half of the table. But still, they have conceded 48 goals as well, but there's a huge difference in the offense. And Toulouse has scored 43 goals, while Brest has 30 goals scored so far this season. I think that Brest really can't afford to wait around, and they have to go for a positive result here. Get at least a draw out of this game at home. And for that reason, I decided to go with over 2.5 goals in this one. I think it's going to be a fairly open matchup with a lot of chances on both sides. And then again, we'll see if both teams can score or not. But as long as we get over 2.5 goals, it doesn't really matter. So minus 125 on over 2.5 goals. That's the pick I'm going with in this game. Monaco is hosting Strasbourg, and that's a 11 a.m. matchup. When I first saw this game, I thought it's going to be a very straightforward pick. Go with Monaco, maybe on the money line or add over 1.5 or something like that. But after taking a little bit of a look into Strasbourg and the way they have been playing as of late, I decided to go with a different pick here. We know that Monaco has been far from a stable defensive team, and they have been conceding quite a lot of goals. While Strasbourg is still fighting to stay above the relegation zone, which they are right now. They are in 15th place. And overall, their form has been pretty solid as of late. And I think they can get to the scoreboard here. Can they get a positive result out of this game? I'm not so sure, because Monaco has a little bit more quality and depth, especially at home. So I'm going to go with both teams to score at over 2.5. We are getting that at plus 115. Like I said, Monaco has been far from a stable defensive team. They are known to make those stupid mistakes on that defensive end, especially towards the end of the game. But then again, they do have a lot of offense, and they can definitely compensate for that. So both teams to score and over 2.5 at plus 115 for me. And the final game of the day, like I said, guys, 2:45 p.m. Eastern between PSG and Lyon. Now, this is one of the biggest matchups in France. There's a huge rivalry between these two sides. The problem is that Lyon has been far away from the top of the table for a while now. They are having a lot of troubles finding their way back. They can't really become a little bit consistent. They have been struggling with that the entire season so far. And even though PSG has been far away from their best, they got knocked out of the Champions League as well. The only competition they're playing in right now is the Ligue 1, which they will probably win. But then again, this is the team that, despite all the offense they have, despite Mbappe, Messi, and some other players, they're still very, very shaky on that defensive end. I think that Lyon definitely has enough quality and they are in good enough form, both offensively and defensively, to get to the scoreboard here. Now, can they beat PSG on the road? It's gonna be a hard thing to imagine because PSG, despite all their problems, is still the best team in the league with 68 scored goals, only 28 conceded goals in 28 games, and after Marseille not getting the win on Friday in their League One match, they have a chance here to get away from them and from Lens as well and keep that gap to 9 points, which definitely should be enough for PSG to win the title this season. So I think that PSG will get a win here, but just to be on the safer side, I'm gonna go with both teams to score in over 2.5. It's minus 113. PSG will definitely be eager to get a win here, but Lyon will definitely not back down and they will put up a nice fight against PSG on the road. So both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. That's it, everyone. Thank you for joining me here for your free picks from the League One on Sunday. For my best bets, click the link in the description of this video and that will get you up to my page on the Pickdawgz website where you can sign up. And of course, if you want more free picks, go to the Pickdawgz YouTube channel and see what we have up there. That's it, guys. Enjoy your Sunday. Good luck with your bets, and I'll see you soon with more free picks.